Record. Meow meow. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Are you at Siri? Let's give Linux Mint money.
Okay.
Let's advertise on Google. Wait, no. Oh, we can do both. The magic of tabs.
Well,
what the hell is this?
Yeah, so we're going to do some algorithm data structure type stuff on Kotlin, and ternary search seems to be... Yeah.
Is this is it in main algorithms? Okay, so we'd have to list it as a
That's
thing?
right. Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe you might want to install a plugin for just Kotlin or something, so you don't have to keep doing that. You might want to, I think you do install, package control. Just to get the syntax highlighting. And then, no, do install package.
Install package.
Yep.
And then load repositories. And then
Kotlin. But honestly, I think you should use IntelliJ. Do you want to try setting that up?
Okay.
I think it's a lot better than, just for, I think you can just go to their site. Like, you don't need to use apt install. So if you just Google IntelliJ, you can get a free version.
How do you spell it?
Yeah, just that. Yeah. Okay. But it's very good. You want the community edition for idea, yeah. But it'll give you all the syntax highlighting and also like code completion and all that stuff. Whoa. Is that the community? Yeah. Oh no, that's ultimate. You don't want that one. No. Cancel. You want the community edition because IntelliJ.
IntelliJ.
Yeah, that's the one.
Idea is the community one.
Just go download. Yeah, community on the right there. There you go.
And then you just run the binary, I suppose.
Exactly. Yeah. And it integrates with Gradle really nicely, so you can build from there. You don't have to go into the command line. You can just build it. You'll have to go to the command line to run the thing. But you can also set up like build configuration so that you can run specific command line arguments and stuff, which we can do as well. But it's also got debugging, which will be useful because JVM, we have to now deal with the debugging, and like the best way to do that is through the IDE in a way, because there's no like nice Python breakpoint equivalent where you can start inspecting stuff in real time. That would be nice.
You know what's sad that we didn't record is the Gradle W.
Oh yeah, you want to just do that again?
Well, it's already set up, I suppose. So.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Oops. So if you just run Gradle W, which is a thing in this directory, it does magical stuff, and you don't have to do anything, and it does all the work, and then you're all set up. That's what happened. It took like 2 minutes.
So it's like equivalent to npm and does like installation of dependencies, and I'll show you how the dependencies. We should walk through that. So while it's happening, open your Sublime, and I can show you how it's set up. So there's like a build Gradle. Yeah. So when you start up a project, you'll have like a Gradle project, which has a bunch of these things, build.gradle, which specifies your dependencies for your project, plugins. The important thing is like in plugins that you specify that it's a Kotlin project, so that it specifies what Kotlin version to use in terms of its jar. And also ID application. That's right. ID application says that it's going to be a runnable application, which means the structure that we have with source, main, Kotlin.
Yeah, that means it would have a main.
That's right.
Yeah.
And, you know, you see how it says main class name, main KT? If you remove that and run it again, you'll see that it won't work, I believe. Try that. So, like, try building it again. Just do install dist or that. That's fine.
So you said an error, no value is being blah, blah, blah.
Just do install dist instead. That see if it works afterwards.
This does not like.
Where are you?
I'm in Calgary.
Yeah, so it says here main class name, no value has been specified for property, so you need that. And then you just specify the class which is basically the file, and it'll work. So it would be cool to know how to do multiple projects. So let's say in Groovy we had that. This is what I wanted to experiment with. You see how in Groovy you have main.groovy. What if you had another main and you wanted to build that? How would you do this? I'm not sure how to do targets. Yeah. I actually don't know how to do that, but I would like to know. That is something which I want to figure out.
I was happy. Bill.
Just do Gradle W run, see what happens.
We revert the order. What if we build? Oops. Oh no! Oh no! No! Caps lock. Shit.
Right.
Fuck. Oh, why are you open? Don't open now. I'm in the middle of crisis. Fuck. Go away. God damn it. Stupid thing. So what if it's pointing to like nothing? It's still happy. Lol.
Yeah.
Shit. I can't use caps lock as escape. God damn it. VMs are not worth it.
You can do Gradle W run, see what happens.
With the...
It should run the main when you do that. Yeah, it says here, class not found, bark. So you still have it set to bark.
Yeah.
But if you set it back to main KT, it should run it when you do it.
Did that run?
There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, so now we have this.
Yep.
And just gonna put that in there.
Yep.
What do I run?
Go to bin. You probably run the idea.sh, I think. To run that binary. No, idea.sh.
Okay.
Not in the...
I read one character and then clicked. Oh, cool. Yeah, I read that.
Don't send. No. You're going to send anonymous statistics. I guess that's okay. Okay, so now open or import.
I'm just going to soft link this.
Yep.
Like here. Oh, click. Click does not work. Why is it called idea? Oh, that's the thingy. IntelliJ. And then
Nice.
yeah, already running. Cool.
Open or import,
Uh-huh.
and then find the code. I'll go. Yep, just put in the top level. Yep, that's right. Sweet. And then it's gonna do its Gradle thing as well. So
It's gonna run Gradle.
yeah. So I believe he'll download it again for its own
Right.
thingy. Yeah.
I remember tip of the day. That's fun.
Whoa.
I just need. And now you can't read it. Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, let's learn everything. To make your Lambda. Okay. Background. This looks just like all the other IDs.
Yep. But the key things are, you see on the top right, there's a Gradle thing. That's where you'll run the tasks.
Gradle looks like the Hadoop logo.
Oh, okay. What else?
Isn't that an elephant?
Hadoop?
Yeah, they're both elephants.
All right. Yeah. There's no IP stealing. Promise.
This one's grey, the other one's yellow. Big difference. But yeah, like this thing.
Oh yeah, ternary search. Yeah. So what is a unimodal function? We were trying to figure what that is.
Yeah, it said like probability density function of thing is an example of unimodal, which has a single peak. Oh, okay. Modes is a statistics thing, isn't it?
Modal.
What's mode?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right.
The value that appears most often. Yeah. So unimodal means
so like,
only one value that appears most often.
Yeah, okay. So like a peak. Okay.
Oh, this is not most often, but highest. So I guess you convert this mode into like a histogram of all the values, and then that mode value is the unimodal value. Well,
right.
That's mathematics.
All right, let's go back to what that.
So finding the minimum and maximum. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. That's how you do.
Cannot be the first third of the domain. What? Oh, so like in binary search, when you split it into the divide and conquer thing, we do like half, and this is probably more inference to like know where things are if you categorize it into not just half, but like multiple, like divisions, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we got our unimodal bell curve. So we split it into 3 parts also. And then what?
Well, it says it cannot, minimum or maximum cannot be the first third of the domain. First third of the domain. Or it cannot be the last third. So it has to be in the middle. That makes sense.
So it rules out one of these thirds. Rules out
no, 2 of them. Yeah.
One.
Either one,
So I guess maybe it like reads this value, reads this value, reads this value, and goes like, this one's the smallest, therefore I'm gonna go into just these, and then subdivide like
something
this.
Like that. Yeah.
Read this value, read this value, read this value, and go like, you're the lowest. We're now into this region.
So should we do a simple example with like numbers or something, or?
Good idea.
Like, I assume this means it has to be sorted. I mean, that's what binary search also needs.
Well, this is on a function, so it's not exactly it's on a generic function.
Yeah.
So we have like a function that's just Wait, so does it have to be like? Is it allowed
Sorry,
to?
just before you continue, can we close Sublime and do it in IntelliJ just so you're more?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not loaded.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. So, what were you saying?
Can the function be wiggly? And I move. So we saw like a nice smooth curve, but can it be like this?
I guess so. I don't see why
I don't
not.
know. I feel like that would mess it up. Like you would.
Yeah, because there's so many
Close
peaks.
yourself on one of the peaks, but miss the main one.
We're looking for maximum fx. Yep.
There's the algorithm.
It's here.
A little more on the Unimodal.
Yep. Oh, it says a single peak, so you can't have that. It says there, unimodal distribution, which has a single peak, so it can't be the one that you described.
A single peak refers to any peak of description. So this. Okay. Here, this tells this. This is.
Well, that's bimodal. That's not unimodal.
This is not unimodal. Yeah. So that answers my question. This is like unimodal.
Yeah. That would be like
so one peak. That kind of says something about the derivative. Like the derivative is always positive, and here is 0. It's always there's only 1 0 peak, 1 0 derivative. I guess there could be 0 derivatives like at the endpoints or something. Cool. This is taking a long time. So okay, so this can be a list of numbers.
Yeah, so that would mean that it's not sorted then, right?
Correct, but it's not a list.
Okay.
It's a function.
It's a function, yeah. Which is different to how we do binary search, where it's like a sorted list.
Maybe, I guess you could think of a list like a function that's only defined on the integers, the indices.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true.
So it generalizes beyond lists. Yeah, the list is not sorted. It goes up and down.
Yep.
So I suppose we would, how many is this? This is 16.
Yep, I guess.
Or 17, maybe 17. 17 long. So what's 17 divided by 3?
5.
Yahoo will tell us. 5. Cool. So we'll go with like 5, 10, and 15. Those will be our indices. I'm just going to kill one of these.
Well, you want to kill 2 of them, right?
No. Why 2?
Because you want it to be 15, so it divides by 3 cleanly.
Oh, I was actually thinking of text. I didn't want to go beyond F. That was it.
Sure.
Okay, so our thing is here and here.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, so, wait. Hang on.
So So do we have a search target? Like we're trying to find 5 or something, or like what's the algorithm trying to do? Is it like binary search? We're trying to find. Okay. So we're trying to find the peak in a distribution.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I suppose it divides into 3, and I'm just going to guess that it reads the middle value. like this.
Sorry, but this is a dumb question. Like in binary search, the intent is to find anything, whereas in this ternary search is to find a peak only.
Yes.
Right. What's
the different algorithm.
right? I wonder why they call it ternary then. Like,
because you divide into 3.
Right. I see.
I imagine. Pretty sure ternary relates to 3.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this would be very heavily used in statistics then, find the peak for like a distribution, but assuming there's only one peak.
Mm-hmm. And there's 2 different algorithms, recursive and iterative. If we want to like pair, we can do that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yep. Cool. So here's one thing we could do is, so yeah, on the right, how it says Calgo, if you click that, you'll see all the things. So let's just run dist, which is under distribution. That will build the, install dist, sorry. So that should do what you did on the command line, but I guess what we want to do is add some stuff to ternary search to like make it work. So I guess the first thing we want to do is make this a CLI thing, right? So maybe we want this class to be, so what do we want? We want it to be a sealed class that has 2 implementations, one for recursive, one for not. And we should have like a ternary search CLI class. So I guess, we want a ternary search CLI in there.
What's some commands?
That's the listing of the different commands under algo.
How do I use the ID?
You do like control click might go to it. Control click.
Wait,
it's still indexing, right? Well, so you can't see it at the moment. Yeah.
Are we good with this? Like, or do you want to finish off this?
Yeah, let's finish it off. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So we've divided our thing into 3.
Yep.
And then I guess we take the middle values for some approximation of middle. And then I guess whichever one has the lowest value, we drop that range. So let's just say we drop the first one.
Yep.
And so our new range is here to the end. And then our new split, well, let's use that. And then we split that into that's like 5 to 16.
Yep.
And that's more or less like this. Then our middle values be like that. Oops. It's really hard to approximate middle. And then we would drop the last one. So our new range is this. Split that into 3. It's hard. Dividing by 3 is hard. That looks about right. I'm losing the column. Anyway, I think we get the idea. What's our base case?
Well, it has to be something is greater than the other, right? That's our base case. Find the maximum or minimum. Wait, is it we find maximum or minimum? I guess we have to say what we're trying to find. So if it's maximum, it would be greater than, and if it's minimum, it would be less than, right? And you just do the opposite.
What's maximum minimum?
So like at some point, you're going to get two values, and you're going to find, is this greater than the other? And then you just choose the greater one. But then like the ternary search is going to say like, find a minimum or a maximum, right? You have to say that explicitly. And they'll dictate your base case.
Yeah, I think our base case is when our range is smaller than 3.
Oh, okay. So when it gets to that point, because you don't have any more.
You've just got 2 numbers to compare, and
Yeah.
that's what you
Yeah.
don't need to reverse. Or even if our range becomes 3, but
3, yeah.
Yeah, then you just find the max, I guess.
Yep. So if we say find max, you do all that, and you get to that point, and you find the max at that base case. Or if you do min, you do the opposite, and you would find the minimum. Yeah.
But yeah, you can kind of see visually this is converged down onto this 6. Then at this point, this is basically base case. It'll just go, okay, 6 is the one. Yeah.
So that's the recursive way. What would be the iterative way to do that? How do they do this?
This is also the iterative way, where it's just a loop, and these are the different stages you're at in the loops.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we'll have like ternary search,
CLI. Oh, yep.
Oh, right. So all the others. Wait, where's who? Oh.
Yeah. So like we basically will have. This is like So we need to look up the documentation for CLI, but you can have like parameters under binary the CLI that then says like what style to use. So like let's look at the documentation for clicked. You'll see it in there. Has the index finished? Oh yeah, it has. Cool.
Yeah.
So you should be able to do command click, and then you go to the definitions of stuff. Yeah.
Do you know if keyboard shortcut to go to?
Control B. Like this.
Control Shift B.
Does not work.
Control Shift. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Control B.
But we want to define under ternary search CLI a bunch of parameters, right? So we want one of them to be the implementation. Yeah. So whether it's recursive or not. So we want to define that as an enum or something.
What's the values of the enum? What are we achieving?
Yeah, so we want to create another one of these for ternary search CLI. So that's going to be the.
How do you duplicate? How do you find out keyboard shortcuts? Do you know how to duplicate?
Oh, you probably want Vim mode as well. So you want to install that plugin. So go to plugins. Then you can do the basic. Just go to plugins first, because if you have Vim mode, you can do.
Control D. I'll go without Vim mode just for now until I.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Is there a way to like select within the words? No.
Yeah. I mean, if you have Vim mode, you can do all the Vim mode stuff.
Vim mode doesn't have that.
Oh, okay.
That's a Sublime Text thing. That's works with Vim mode.
Right. Anyway, if we change the name, it's going to be like ternary search, and then we want a bunch of parameters under this command that we are going to dictate how we're going to construct the search. So I can't remember how to define variables, the options. So we'll have to like look at that in the
It'd be
documentation.
in here, right? Where you define a command and it has options.
Yeah. So like
this, maybe. I don't know.
No, that's why I just want to see the example in the page. Like it'll be easy to just see it.
In here?
Oh no, just go to their documentation on the website. They will have like a very easy example that we can go from. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So they have val, and then they have the name of the option by option dot flag, and then yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, what's by? Delegation? Yeah. The first thing delegated properties, which the use you have of.
What was it called? Delegated properties. Okay, it's linking. Give example. Oh, okay. String by delegate. There are certain common kinds of properties that we can implement them manually every time we need them. It would be nice to implement once and for all and put into a library. Properties, that's new. Observable properties, listeners get that. Oh, that's new. Storing properties in a map instead of a separate field for each property. Okay, that's a map. I think that's just a map, right? To cover these delegated properties, P by delegate. This seems different because the code that we were looking at. Oh, it is in a cluster. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same.
So option is the delegate that will have something defined for get value and set value. So if we click the if we click the option, we might see the definition of the get value and set value. If we just look at the in your IDE, if you just click the option, go to declaration of option. Go back to CLI.kt, and then we have to define it. So let's define one. D. And then you got to import it. So you can just do the hover over and do Alt Enter, and then just allow it to import. Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
This isn't helping. Get a raw option. No, we need to learn the language.
No. I was wondering if they have the equivalent delegate definition of get value and thing for option. By the way, can we
get value?
This theme is really hard for me to read via. Yeah, sorry. It's just because the fuzziness of Google Hangouts, appearance and behavior.
Appearance and behavior.
Oh, hold on. You can actually no. Go editor. Go editor. Color scheme. Yeah, let's just change Darkula to no. Click the thing and maybe No. You can keep it dark. There's like potentially other. Yeah, that's fine. You can download other themes later. Don't worry about it. That's fine for now. Yeah, I can see stuff. All good. Yeah. So, is there a get value? That's what they define for the delegate thing.
Where did you get value from?
So if you go back to the documentation of the delegation.
Here?
Not this one. No, delegation. Yeah. So
The
you
library.
see this thing. So you can see like the by delegate has like these things.
Operator.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if option has that.
The expression after by is delegate because blah blah blah. Corresponding to delegated to the get value and set value methods. So we should be seeing those. This returns one of these.
Raw option, yeah.
Which is one of these. Which is one of these. Which is where's that? File is read only. Oops, wrong button. Which is one of these. Which might have it.
Wow.
I think. It's one of these.
Option delegate. There we go. Groupable option. There we go. Provide delegated. Nice.
God damn. So,
wow.
Now everything's clear. It's a parameter on the K-property thing. Jesus Christ.
Wow. That is crazy.
And implementations must call parameter holder register option. Just be warned.
Well, I mean, we don't really need to know all this. All we need to know is how to define an option, and we.
That's where the example might help.
Yeah.
So they say verbose, and I suppose this is where you. Oh, this is new. So they've got famous JavaScript.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can do
cool.
interpolation of. You can execute Kotlin inside the strings.
So okay. I can see what this means. So the thing that would make sense is you have this flag that you have for the command, and that feeds into this value which you can use inside the class.
Yeah.
How does that work in Kotlin?
Yeah. So
that's through this get value, probably. Whenever you reference verbose, it's calling get value. And that's like dynamically giving you that value, which is interpreting the flag.
But we want it to evaluate into a specific type. So at the moment, I assume this is going to be a strings, but what we want is like an enum type that says recursive or not recursive or something like that, right? So that we can...
Dictated by the return value of get value, which is a T, so it's generic, so it's possible that it could.
Can we just find an example of option that returns a type? Like at the moment, it doesn't have the type there, but we should be able to find.
Oh, this is the same thing.
Go to the quick start, because that I think would define how to define options with types. Yeah, like maybe basic concepts or something. So that doesn't have it.
Int.
Oh, there we go. So dot int.
So flag, I guess, makes sense that it's like a on or off, and then int is like
the type that it's
what's
going
the
to value.
Of it, though? How's it? Oh, this would be like no flag, no dash. It's just you give it a number. So you say hello and then a number. So I guess username count. Wait, how does it know it's called count?
It must infer it from the name of the variable. I think
that? You can do that. Okay, that level of reflection. Okay.
I mean, we can try it. Like, you
Okay.
don't have a flag in your thing, and when we run it, we should see it in the help, right? So if you,
So let's just add this
yeah,
and uh,
CLI, yeah,
we
but it's got a default. Let's remove the default, I guess. And when you see this red, it means you need to import it. So you can just hover over it and then do the import thing. Yep.
cool.
So to run this, there's two ways. We can either install this and run the command line, or we can set IntelliJ to run it with our. I reckon the easiest way is just click install this and then have a terminal that runs our binary.
So I have to import. No?
Yeah, you'll have to import. Oh no, you don't, because I do import star. Yeah.
So this should like work, right?
Yeah, you have to do install dist first.
Not
Install
build.
dist. No, because
What is
the
build?
install dist will put it into the install location, which is where you want to run that binary. Run will run it, but it like I'm not sure how to give it parameters when you do Gradle run. Like it's effectively doing what you want.
I imagine you can just give parameters.
Yeah, we could try that. I mean, it's just the opposite way of, yeah, you could do it this way. It didn't
I'll
run.
go, yeah, it ran. It wants the options. So
Okay. Yep.
I'll go turn. Search.
Yep.
And then this should fail because there's no number.
Algo is not found in root. It doesn't look like it worked with the parameters. Can we just search Gradle W run with parameters? That will Gradle W run with parameters. No, when you do it this way, you have to do install dist. That's why I'm saying you got to do that. Oh, I know how to do it. So if you want to use the Gradle W run method, you have to do --args equals and then a string.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I wonder if it also. Ooh, null. Okay, we got null. I wonder if just -- works. That works in some other context.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so this has to be this.
Unfortunately, yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, I need to give it the theme.
Well,
yeah, which I don't mind. That means named parameters, basically.
where's the standard out? Oh, there we go.
Like
yeah, executing thing. Sweet.
Mm.
So if we had the option to be like the way we want to run it, like recursive or iterative or whatever, we want that to like we could just have a
enum.
Yeah, so maybe we should look into clicked with like
user. Yeah, where it has int. It's like, what else does it have? Can you go like back? Oh yeah, like the cursor go backwards. Does IntelliJ have that?
Yeah, you'll have to look it up in the key map. Just go to File, and then Preferences, Settings. Yeah, key map. Maybe just type go back. Maybe. Move caret. I think it might be that. Move caret. That was at the top. Oh, that's back. No. Scroll back. You don't want to do that. I haven't found it, but it would be good to see. Maybe that undo. That's undo. Yeah, oh, there we go. Navigate. Maybe. It was there. Back forward.
You saw it before?
It's right there. No, it's there. It's in the screen. No, it's there. There. Try Control Alt left and Control Alt right to go back and
this
forward.
one.
Yeah. Try it.
Oh, this is being consumed by Linux.
Lol. You might have to remap it then.
Yeah, kill those workspaces. Yeah.
I mean, what do you use for your thing?
Yeah,
normally.
Spaces.
No, to go forward and back. What's your hotkey on your note?
Oh, in Sublime Text, it's Control U, Control Shift U.
Right. Why don't you just change it as the key map and see if that works? So instead of using Control Alt right and left, use Control U and Control Shift U.
Let's just see if it's the same thing. Yeah, it is, and it goes across files. That's cool.
Yep. Nice.
So if I go here and then here, yeah.
Anyway, I figured out how to do the enum thing. We just do .enum, and then you can give it an turbo fish of your type, so you can actually define.
Turbo fish. Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Where did you find it? Is that in?
It's in the documentation under parameters. If you look at parameters.
Parameter types.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got
enum.
Choice sounds similar.
Oh yeah, maybe we just want that. We kind of just want to say like what.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably better actually than enum.
I'm still interested in this like enum. So you give it color and does.
That's a user defined color.
And then it uses the name of the enum values. I'm assuming because it says like cases, so you can say lowercase.
Yeah.
This is actually better because then we can use enum.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Do match. Whereas this would be using strings, I suppose, or this one.
And that enum can live in the sealed class, builder thing, right? Because that's what we want to use to build it with, right?
I'm not sure it would work with sealed classes. That seems a whole other thing.
No, but like our algorithm is going to have a builder sealed class that.
Oh, right. So the enum just maps onto a sealed class. Yeah,
that's right.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so let's use enum for the.
I don't think I've used this lower section at all so far.
Right. Yeah. Just
right
keep
section
that.
Either.
Yeah.
We've got more space now. Yay.
Yeah.
And even this go like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. Clean up. So just organizing things. So there's our main. There's our like algorithms main. There's our ternary search. So our algorithms main is going to instantiate like this ternary search will have our like sealed classes.
Yeah.
To do the work.
Maybe let's call it a ternary search builder or something, and then that's the sealed class
that have the super class, and then the subclasses. This is a sealed class.
Yes, that is a sealed class.
Then we'll have recursive and iterative as the cool. So we have an enum. I'll find the enum up here.
Yep.
Ternary strategy. Iterate. Recursive.
Yep. So we want an N after the ternary. Yep.
Ternary. Thank you.
Yep. So we can define the classes in here, like ternary.
Create.
Right.
Ternary
strategy.
I wonder. Wait. So it's already unhappy. Enum class. Okay.
Oh yeah. I think it's the variables before the type, maybe, and it's colon. I think it's colon. But I think it's before. I think. Yeah.
And it's unhappy because I'm not returning. So it was when.
iterate. Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
You might have
So
to do ternary
does
search dot, maybe. Ternary search strategy dot iterate, maybe.
IntelliJ have multiple cursors?
I think so.
Ooh. 'Cause I want to do the like current thing selected, select the next one.
Drag, hold. I think you just hold Alt and drag. That's one way to do it.
I want it to hide. Only got selected. Select next occurrence. G.
Is that Alt G? Well.
Can you see that? I don't know if it's capturing in the thing.
It's like a different cursor now.
That was Meta G. That was Windows game mode thing.
Well,
on Windows, please. Oh man, that's Alt, right?
I could be Shift actually.
That wouldn't make any sense.
No. Yeah.
This is Shift. This is Shift. What is Alt symbol on Mac?
I'll join again later. I'll just have to give my mom a call. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Just keep doing stuff.
Yeah. This is Control. This is Control. And yeah, that's what it is in thingy. Meow. Anyway, so the key map should probably tell us things with G. Maybe that's null. Cool. Select next occurrence. Next occurrence. Alt J. All right. Alt J. Alt J. Alt J. Recurse. Cool. You want to return this, and then create these. I want to move the line down, and that shortcut is being eaten by this thing. Whatever the hell this thing is. It's like an Alt-Tab kind of thing. Don't know. Yeah, this one. This one. Def. And maybe that isn't actually the keyboard shortcut for it. Down. This search is pretty good though. Move line down. Move line down. Alt Shift down. Alt Shift down. Cool. Iterate. Search. How do you move cursor between words in IntelliJ? this one? The answer is no. From 2018. Lame. Very lame. Last year. Okay, so the hell is what? Control Shift A. Control Shift A. God no. What? Camel case? Camel humps. Whoa. What do the settings say? Move carrot next weapon indifferent. Different? I mean, I guess it doesn't have.
Hello.
Meow.
Sorry, back on it. What'd you get?
Move carrot to next word in thing. Okay.
What's camel hump? Camel hump.
You know camel case?
Hmm.
What would camel hump be?
Camel case is like small than big. So, many humps, many
Hump
bigs.
is like the capital. That's a hump.
Yeah.
And that's a hump. So it's to navigate the humps. Camel hump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Makes sense. Like here, this is a camel with 2 humps.
Yeah.
And the editor has commands for it, just no keyboard shortcuts. So I'm used to using Alt, left, right to do that, and I'm just gonna make it do that.
Okay. Why do you want to go into the hump though? What's so special?
I can replace the word iterate with recurse.
Right. Okay.
Word.
It's interesting seeing your
Alt right, and then delete for those. Can I like do that here?
Yeah, when you do, it'll ask you to do that. Yeah.
Very nice. Alt right, lol. Alt left, lol.
How can you be so political? You're just programming.
Oh, I should have looked at the name of those things because I still want those. Tab. How do you go to the next tab? Select next tab. This is probably it. So add keyboard shortcut. I want this. Move carrot to page top. Why would I want it to do that?
So interesting.
I know why you would want it to do that, because you're not in Vim mode and you don't have the Vim shortcuts to do that. Lol.
Yeah.
Anyway, so oh shit, it's still. Oh no, it didn't. Oh no.
What happened?
It's a next tab, was it?
Sure. Select next tab. Yeah.
Wait. Hang on.
It didn't do it?
Oh god. Camel hump. Oh no.
Oh, you didn't save it, I guess.
Do I have to save it? All right. Oh, remove other assignments. Remove. Let's just do everything again. Left, remove, and then
Yeah, you can't have them the same. You realize that, right?
did I set them the same?
You did.
I said control page down, remove.
Oh, you also need to hit apply. Maybe you didn't do that.
Control page up.
Hit apply. Yep.
Maybe
That's
that's what happened. Okay.
No.
This is, oh no. Alt left is not doing, Alt left is not going back. I set it to the wrong thing.
Well.
Oh, you can't search by thingy?
Oh, you can. I think it's Alt plus
No, I
left.
didn't. Thought I did that.
No.
No, you can't search. And now hump. So, move character the previous word in.
Oh, you did different camel hump mode, right?
And I think what I actually want is to set these to be Alt Shift right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you need to set the selection as well. Cool. Okay, at this point, I would like the JSON file format so I can see the diff of my changes to the defaults. Unless this can show it, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, good. This is beautiful. I'm so happy. And it was Control J was the, oh no, Alt J was the other one. Anyway.
What's Alt J?
Is select next to current.
Ah, okay. Yep. Nice.
Yay! Multiple cursors. All right, so now we have two classes. Is any about these? Is never used. When is not happy because must be exhaustive. Okay, so it probably has to have the dot thing.
Yeah.
And then everything's happy?
Well, that has to extend ternary search, right? Not ternary search iterate.
Oh, wait. Yeah, my bad. you just extend yourself infinitely. All good.
And why is it red? Like if you hover over why it's saying red, what is it? Undefined reference, right?
Did I misspell it?
Turn, yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't know about the
No, you keep misspelling it. That's
okay.
Yeah. Computers do exactly what you do. And then we should be able to do the option enum ternary
strategy.
Strategy. And then echo.
So we need to import the enum.
Strategy.
We need to import the enum thing.
Import the enum thing. This is really cool. Import create. Ternary search. Is that imported? It's not imported, but it's not like
No,
You
it
know
seems to
about
know about it
How do I
because,
know about it? Because it's in the same package.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I know why. It's because of that thing. The thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you remember what it's called?
Yes, it's the companion thing.
Companion object. Yeah,
Object.
nice.
Yeah.
Long. Cool. Strategy. Enum. Show me that again. I wish it wouldn't go. I don't know.
Cannot inline bytecode. What the fuck?
Hang on, I might be doing it wrong. Parameters enum. Yeah, it seems right. Oh, I maybe need to set that. Need to say this is a ternary strategy. Maybe. No, this is a big error.
Yeah, like your JVM target is 1.6. That doesn't seem right.
Maybe what?
Yeah, so it looks like your
Yeah,
JVM
that was
target is
in
not
here,
correct.
right?
I think what you want to do is like go to. So IntelliJ has its own JVM configuration, and I think we need to set that to 1.8. So if you go
if I run it
file,
in here, we won't get the error.
yeah, I think so.
It's just the JVM that this thing is using to
Yeah.
throw error.
You need to use double quote. So if you go to file,
Ternary strategy.
Yeah, don't worry about the optional. That's not the problem. It's to do with the JVM setting.
Yeah. It'd be just good to see this one. Oh no, look, this has the same.
Cannot inline bytecode built with JVM target 1.8 into bytecode that's built with JVM target 1.6.
So there's two different things here. Could that be the click this thing? Could that be using a different JVM?
Well, can I just see something first? Can you just go file in IntelliJ for a sec, and then go to settings? Yeah. Go to build execution. Build, yeah, consolidator. No, not that one. Build tool. You're using OpenJD. Gradle JVM. Maybe go to. No. Go cancel for a sec, and then right-click Calgo. Right-click Calgo on the left here at the top. Yep. And then go to. Is there like project settings? No. Module settings? Yeah, let's try that. Okay. So if we look at the SDK, platform SDKs.
Whoa, okay.
So you're using OpenGDK, and I wonder if OpenGDK is relative to JVM whatever. Can we just search that? OpenGDK 14. What JVM equivalent is that? Because I think your operating system, the thing that you have installed, might be a different version of JVM to like what it's expecting for click or whatever, maybe. But it seems to say that JDK 14. That's pretty recent.
So the error is using numbers like 1.6
yeah,
and 1.8. That's a very different number to 14.
So OpenGDK 14 is the implementation of JVM something. And that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what is the target of
data
OpenGDK 14. Maybe search for JVM. JVM. Doesn't say.
So what are these names? JDK 9, JDK 8,
It's confusing, isn't it?
JVM, JVM.
Yeah, so that 1.8 refers to JDK 8.
JVM. JDK, JVM version.
So the VM means virtual machine, right? And DK means the development kit. So
Are they
JVM,
decoupled?
I think so. So the issue that you have is to do with the JVM, which is the virtual machine that is running on your thing.
So I want
So
1.8, not 1.6.
6. Yeah, that's right.
Being built with JVM target 1.6.
So your JVM is old.
Yeah.
So how do we update your JVM for Linux Mint? This is where
install JVM 1.8. Easy. Easy. What's the problem?
Almost. You want to do.
Open JVM. Open JVM.
So you want to do sudo apt-get update and
Is JRE the JVM? It seems like that.
JRE is the runtime.
That seems like a JVM.
But there's a tutorial for Linux Mint how to get the latest.
This looks good.
Oh yeah?
This looks good.
That's JDK, not JVM, right?
Let's do it anyway.
Let's try it.
What could go wrong? Oh no, it didn't work.
Oh
man.
You could try using SDK man, like I suggested previously. SDK man.
SDK man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then you don't need to worry about doing this in.
It will do this. Oh, look at the graphics. Let's install it. Do it. Get this code in my computer right now. Get it. Kill that. Do this. Holy shit! I'm glad we got this recorded. Look at this project. This is the best. All right. Are we good? We good? We can run our stuff now?
No, you need to then do. No! SDK. SDK. Right, SDK.
Sorry?
Run command line SDK. Yeah.
Just that?
Yeah. Oh no. You might have to restart your terminal. No, wait, scroll up. No, scroll up. It tells you what to put in your bash. Yeah. Source that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My computer froze for a bit there.
Now you can do SDK. All right. So if you do SDK list Java.
Whoa, my God. Okay, it's not that bad. Whoa, Amazon. Okay. Oh, hey, these are like the numbers we care about. Almost, not really. That's 1.8. So,
yeah, I guess.
All right, so what are these commands? We got install, the things that we can install. Let's see what current is and ends.
Yeah. You have nothing though. So it's like Python env, so you can create an environment.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a nice feature. Anyway, let's just install the latest thing, I guess. Amazon.
Yeah. Not Amazon. Use I guess.
Yeah. Growl VM sounds like Gradle.
I'll call you back. My mom's calling me again. But yeah, just try it.
I'll just try the Growl VM. SDK, install, Growl VM. Nope. SDKs for instance. Oh, Kotlin version. SDK install Kotlin. Huh? Huh? SDK install. I'm not good at keyboards. One day they'll be like the brain plug, and that'll be fun. Did you know that it's after 1 o'clock? I don't know how big this file is. It's in a temporary folder somewhere. I can't see. Kotlin 1. What does this mean? What does this mean? I guess you just gotta live in the Java world for ages, and then you understand how things relate to each other. All these different version numbers of different things, and how they imply a version of other things. Okay, let's see if it all works. Do the thing. Specify proper JVM target option. To build, maybe? Do that. Try. Okay, this is what we probably should have done before. Is this, and then this. Yeah. Plus some Kotlin. Maybe. Chris, bad news. Got to learn Japanese. This is the best form of development where you see something that looks remotely like it might help, and then you just copy it. That's a string. Oops. And then everything works because I copied stuff. Could not find. Cool. I didn't copy it right. I didn't copy the understanding of it. Does Firefox that translate? No. Oh, hello. Hello. Those screenshots are magic. That's how you program. Is you see screenshots, and then you forget what the screenshot said, and you don't have any actual understanding of anything. But you remember that the screenshot showed you something. Like here, there was a Kotlin, and then inside the Kotlin was something. This was in the Kotlin compiler. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Okay, found it. Yeah, that's the thing, probably. But like, but like, does that affect this world? Or does that only affect... Does that only affect this world? Where we run this thing? It's like, well, what did this change? How does anything work? Who is this talking to? Override project settings, cargo not main, cargo test. So is it when this IDE code is going and doing stuff and passing its own parameters while we use its API to do stuff? Because like there's this world outside of the IDE that we kind of care about as well, that needs to set things. And unless this translates into a form that that thing can read, it's not that great. Run. Oops. I thought that was going to give me a... Oh, God. Oh, God. Build projects. Pull requests. Log in. Each checker. Pull. And then... bugger. That didn't work. How do you clear? How do you clear? How do you clear? And I want that error to go away at least. So now we only have one error. I'm not good at this. The answers were in Japanese. Maybe there are non-Japanese answers. Like Stack Overflow. Boop, 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 boop. This is basically the same as what I recorded from before. Let's try again. Try again. Maybe matters where you put it. Go away. Do the thing. I mean, I might not have it installed. Could not find method. Could not find method. Hello, framework. Not helping. Just showing implementation details. Hey, look, you got a build method and you call closures on it with what? Arguments? What? You would accept that as an argument? Yes, there's a big pile of abstractions built on top of each other. Kotlin, Gradle, Java, JVM, and then when something's wrong at the very bottom layer, everything above it just starts talking gibberish about implementation details. Like, holy shit. This is in the error message. It's got nothing to do with what I wrote. This is all about their implementation. That's very unfortunate. Where you want something that's built end to end as like a one complete thing and not different pieces, as open and modular as that is, it also creates this world. Too many windows open. So what is there? It's like even Android or something? Something in here is too new. Chain. That's interesting. What is this? What's this arrow? Yeah. Lambda. Lambda. Okay.
Hello?
Meow, 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 meow.
How's it going?
Meow, 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 meow. Japan.
What?
I googled the error message, and then
Oh, yeah.
Did
Did they find something?
they said add this thing, Kotlin options, JVM target 1.8,
Oh, yeah.
and that didn't work. That caused the build to fail. I cannot find methods Kotlin options. Oh yeah, and the SDK stuff. Let's back to SDK. Okay, so you can do SDK install Kotlin. That was one of the examples.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
But-
SDK install Ruby. The candidate is like a language, it seems.
But don't you still need to have like an underlying Java JVM? That's the problem.
Yeah, that part wasn't.
So you might still need to install Java? Still need to install Java?
I think so. Yeah, I tried to install one of these names and it said, nope, that's not a candidate.
No. So I'll show you how to do it. You do like install.
Do I need to do SDK install Java?
Yes. Oh no. Then you specify the candidate name. So if you scroll up, you'll see all the candidate names there. Scroll up.
Let's let it error.
Okay.
Oh, this is a candidate. Java is candidate.
Yeah. So if you scroll up, you should write SDK install and then scroll up to the list of candidates. Yeah. And then just use the identifier. So 14.2 .0 J9 adapts or something. One of those. Yeah. Copy paste the top one and then put that next to Java. After Java, and it'll work. Yep. That's it.
Crazy. How did you know?
Because I've done it.
You Googled it and you learned from other people who somehow worked it out. Not because they was a developer or something.
Right. Also, I've done this before.
Yeah. There's a little shield with an eye in here. What does that mean? Upgrade manager. Let's apply upgrades while we're installing things. No. So we still don't know what version of Java this is installing. It's like, why is that such difficult information to discover?
This is where the JVM land. It gets really annoying.
Is that like kind of so important?
Well, you would think that the latest is backwards compatible. So what you're installing is the latest, which should have a later version. And the problem that you had is that you're on an older version. So
I have no idea where the Telegram came from. That's probably whatever came with this Linux, which is probably like a year old.
And that's why I'm suggesting that it is you're specific to you because, because you would have an older version set up that doesn't have some of the properties that we need.
It is still in progress.
I guess we could start writing some of the ternary code while it's working.
Oh yeah, how do I deal with the question mark? How do you question mark in
Kotlin? I guess it's the same. It's like dot question mark maybe.
Let's see what people say. So if someone is optional,
so you do, question mark dot
let. What does that
dot
mean?
let is let.
So the problem here is where we have an optional strategy, and in the case that it's optional, I think we just want to like die.
Why do we want to make it optional? Just make it.
Because the user may not provide a value.
Yeah, so we can just make it required. I think that's the thing. You can just make it a required thing. No, not in in option, sorry. Maybe. Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure it's a thing you can do for the options to make certain things required or not. You might have to look at. So maybe just look at click options.
Parameter validation.
Not validation, because that's like validating the value. We want to see like a required. It should be in the basic. Just search required in here. Required values. Require. No, I'm not. This is still in validation. You might want to just.
Which will fail if the provided expression is false.
That's invalidate. I think you just want to like. I think you're in the wrong section. Go to options. There's a section called options there, and maybe search. Go to basic options and then search required, because that will give us look for require. Required. There we go.
Equals true. That's inside multiple.
Yeah. What if it's just?
I mean, there's options not required.
Okay. Just cool.
See if that works. Option enum .require.
And then you're going to import it.
And then take it out. Maybe that's happy.
Yeah. Why is enum like got a red on it?
That's the thing.
Oh, that's the thing, right? Okay, so we've got that. Let's see if this fixes it. Please work. Seems to be doing stuff.
This is the Kotlin options thing. Doesn't like it. Yeah, it's no candidate found for method call. Do you know what method calls is on about? Or should this live in Gradle property? No, probably not.
Just get rid of it for now. See what the error is before we need to
Yeah,
introduce something like that. And it. Oh shit.
Error.
Please specify proper -JVM target.
Yeah, I tried. So that's what that Kotlin option looks like. It's setting JVM to 1.8, but
So let's
apparently that's not how you do it, because
let's just look at the documentation for Kotlin option.
yeah, maybe it needs to be put somewhere special.
And I guess with Gradle, you want. Oh yeah. build.gradle.kts. Kotlin options.
Property of a Kotlin compilation task. You know what that is?
Compile Kotlin. Where's the example?
Yeah.
Compile Kotlin.
Is this?
But where is
this Kotlin? Defining how to build Kotlin?
You want the Groovy. So Gradle uses either Kotlin or Groovy, and we're using. There we go. So we want.
Oh, look at that. We need.
That's what we want. Inside compiler.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. So we're using the Groovy build, Groovy language as the build stuff, but you can change it to Kotlin by having the name of the file be .kts, which I'm not using. So just keep that in mind.
Clicked inside there.
Oh no.
No such option count. It worked.
Okay, sweet.
I think. Yeah, no such option count.
Yeah.
So if we just say this,
it will work. Nice.
Then that was sweet. So missing option strategy. There we go.
Sweet.
G equals dog.
And then this will say
invalid choice. Choose from iterate or recurse. Iterate.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So like we used an enum
So
and it figured out the naming. And
it's doing like reflection, and that's freaking awesome. Like the fact that it tells you choose from these, like, God, yes, this is great. Clicked is great. Clicked is great.
Yeah.
I want that in more languages.
Okay, so now we can start writing our strategy.
Oh yeah, programming.
Yeah,
and not just.
So, should we just give it a default string? Give that example as the default like searching thing that we're gonna go over, and we'll just like we can put that as a parameter, but let's just default it to the thing that you wrote.
Default it to iterate, you mean?
No. So like you know how you set the original target was that string of numbers. We can have the user put in whatever they want.
Oh, I see. So that's the
target string or target function or something.
So we're gonna do it on a list rather than a function, I suppose.
Yeah, just for now, just so we can get it working, and then we can. So we'll just have it as val target equals a list of. Yep. And. Yep.
I'm scared. What do I do?
List of.
I'm writing C.
This is. I thought it was like int array or something. That's the name of it. Okay. I don't think that's a thing.
It suggested it.
Lol.
Oh, that's what it wants. Lol.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to constantly look at the
Yeah, the option thing. Parameters.
parameter
Types.
and then list.
List.
Array spelled correctly. Sequence. Multiple. Int.
No.
Multiple.
Yeah, do you understand what that's going to do? That means that you specify multiple flags to get a list. So I don't think that's what we want. Like that means that if your flag is like -L, you have to do -L1, -L2, -L3. But that's not what we want though. I reckon just make it a string, and then we're gonna parse. We'll just parse it into a list later. Yeah.
I guess it's string by default.
So yeah, I think let's not worry about this. Let's get rid of the option and let's just hard code it into the strategy so that we don't actually we don't need to do this for now. Yeah. How do you do a list? There's a different way to do it. It's like int array or something. Not sure if this is going to work.
Kotlin, actually keep this page. Kotlin literal array.
It's like int array or something like that. Like you actually specify the type, array of, and then type. Yeah, there we go.
Array of. Where do they? Okay. This is array of.
Yeah, and it takes a T and yeah.
Take it into array.
Cool.
So we have a primary switch.
And I think, you could just print that out. Like it's not like Java or like C. It will actually allow you to just print out the lists because it's smart. So that shouldn't be a problem.
And search this. Peak is that. Search.
So this is like the interface that we want to get these things to implement, right?
Yeah. It's working. How do I? Oh, geez. Oh, it's got the Eclipse thing. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. It puts it in the next place that makes sense. So it wouldn't put it inside functions. That's really cool.
I think you need override, don't you? Or something.
And this should return something, right? This should return an integer. So it'll return the max, I guess.
Well, don't we want to define that like as the strategy? Like, yeah. So like we want to know if we want to find the maximum or minimum of the unimodal function, because it could be a minimum, it could be a maximum, right?
Okay.
So that would be a parameter you pass into the search to say what value you want, the minimum or the max. Look at that, we're writing like JVME language. This is cool. It looks so different to like, it's so distinctly like JVME, the way you write stuff in this style. Yeah, anyway.
Does Kotlin do lambdas?
Yeah, should work. I'm not sure how to write it though. Why do you want to write a lambda though?
Okay.
I
That's
see.
my favorite function that they use.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lambda, 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 lambda,
Lambda expression, there we go.
lambda expression. Hey, I was doing that. Maybe you don't specify type. You do specify type. Is integer
Okay.
not a thing? Integer not a thing.
Probably not. Lol. It must be the
It's the return. Yeah. Oh, good. Looking at the wrong error. Min. Just I don't know which way around these should be. I'm just gonna. Oops.
dog.
They're called dog. What should they be called? Yeah. Compare.
Okay, yeah.
There's two things.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you do things? Compare.
So that's the constructor call, right?
It's happy. Look at that happiness.
Wow. That's cool.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Quite nice. I like Kotlin.
Wait, so do we want to use... do we want to use int instead of integer though? What's integer?
Yeah, what the hell is the difference? Oh, one must be the primitive and one must be the
box. Yeah, like the box type. Boxed or non-boxed, I guess. Similar to Java has integer.
Should we go with int, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. We don't want to. We want to use the primitive.
What's this? I don't know what this is.
Right, int.
Look at that.
So we want to use that.
Cool.
So you see how it says you see how enum's still a problem? You want to like rebuild Gradle. So if you go into build.gradle, see that little button at the right at the top? Yeah, you want to press that button.
Press.
No. Down to the right. Yeah, that thing. Press that. That will load
Oh,
the changes because currently
that's
it's yeah. That
cool.
should get rid of that problem, I think. But you've still got a problem with
That's okay. I can ignore it.
yeah.
So we have this other thing of like the target. Target.
Yep.
Oh, go. What? Why did that happen? Target. Which required. Target is
Oh, no, nice. It went away. The problem.
fuel, or it's dying on this before it gets over there.
Oh, yeah, true.
Target. And this takes the target. And that's happy. And
Cool.
so we got compare, we can use, and this is cool. This
Yeah.
is working. Look at all this.
Yeah.
And then return. Oh, easy.
Yep. Copy paste. How did you move that? Move the block. How do you do that?
Control Shift up down.
Okay.
All right.
Build it.
Target equal dog.
Choice error.
Everyone should have a dog target.
Mm-hmm.
That should be cool.
But yeah, how smooth is this? Like, it's so intuitive.
Kotlin.
Yeah.
Yes, Kotlin is fantastic.
Me and Max.
Did it say that? I didn't actually see.
Yeah, choose from capital
Yeah.
Me and capital Max.
There's just too much other stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess that's because I'm using Gradle build, Gradle run.
Yeah, if you just did the other way,
Yeah.
so you could do install dist. You have to install dist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it won't work unless you do install dist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because it's.
Nice.
If I do install dist, can I then do Gradle run?
No, you want to do build install calgo instead of that, because then you get all that Gradle logging in Gradle run. You don't want that. So do like /build.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
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 Build. Calgo. Yeah, just enter there, see what happens.
Yeah, that's better. That's much nicer. I didn't mean to do that. All right. The answer is 4 backpack.
Nice.
Cool.
We done it.
I'm gonna take a couple minutes break.
Yeah, can we commit though? Commit this stuff. Commit. Oh, yeah, you should have access, right? Like, it's public, so I don't really need to give you access to commit to it, I think. You should be able to.
Public? Has anyone commit to it?
Oh, right. I'm not sure.
No, it won't be that. I don't think you can do that. That would be
okay. That would be bad. Okay, so I have to give you access to push to it. Okay, I'll do that.
Is there a way to clean up includes?
Oh yeah.
Optimize inputs. Control Shift I. Control Shift I. Maybe only when you're on top of it.
More. Just remove them.
Give me the thing.
Nice. Very nice. Very happy with this. Awesome. I'll give you access. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be funny if that worked. If there was a dog username, if the password was Pony. But unfortunately, no. Oh no, it's because it doesn't have access. Give access to Dog Pony.
There's probably some username, dog. Ah, nice. Yeah, we should clear this.
Alright, I'll finish recording.
No worries. GG, subscribe.
GG.